What's good, traders? Welcome to another video in the bootcamp. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. If you'd like to join my community, make sure you click the link in the description below. Today, guys, we are going to be talking about lot sizes and how to calculate them appropriately. Now, I'm not going to be talking about the maths equations or the back end of lot sizes and how you should calculate it, because I know a lot of traders teach you that, but I want to teach you the right method and the easiest way so that you're not out here trying to place the trade as fast as possible and trying to do the maths equations and get the right lot size, because there's software out there that actually do it for you. And I want to show you guys and just do a quick tutorial and quickly show you guys how to use this tool and how you could basically calculate a lot size in seconds, like literally within seconds. Okay, guys, so first thing first, guys, what you need to do is let's go straight into our charts. We need to first understand what is lot sizes and why is it necessary for us to learn this, and why is it necessary for us to make sure it's done correctly? Well, the reason why you need to make sure you have the correct lot size is, let's say I have a $500 account and I want to risk $25 per trade. And some trades I might be risking 10 pips, some trades I might be risking 50 pips. I need to make sure that no matter what range my trades are in, I am risking $25 flatline. That's it. I can't be risking 26, 27, or 30, or 50, or 100. I can't be doing that. I have to make sure that I am using the right lot size so that this trade is risking $25, okay? And sometimes when I was starting off as a trader, I didn't actually know how to calculate lot size. So I would like do the guesswork and I'll just place like a 0.01, a micro lot size, see how much that is, and then do the maths in my head or use a calculator and then see that. But then by the time you find out the lot size, you've already missed a position, and you're basically now trading on a worse position or on a late entry, and it's not worth it. So I'm going to show you guys the simplest way or the quickest way that you can calculate lot size. So the first thing you need to do is first obviously get a position. So let's just say we're starting off a position. Let's go for Euro USD. This is the easiest market. Let's just say we go for a quick buy. This is just an example purpose, guys. This is not a signal or anything like that. This is just example. And as soon as we go for a buy, we want to make sure we know where our stop loss is. So I would keep my stop loss just a few pips below this low. So let's just keep it like around here. And then I'll take my profit. Obviously, I like to have it a 1-to-3 risk ratio. So I just look over here and you can see risk reward is 1 to 3. And we can see that we got 30 pips up here and 10 pips over here. So you can see over here, it literally gives you the answer, right? 10 pips, 30 pips. Now, to calculate your lot size, you need to know how many pips you are risking. Okay, so you need to know the distance between your entry and your exit. And so over here, the distance is 30 pips. Units are pips, and the distance between the entry and the exit is 30. Oh, sorry, it's 10. Okay, so in this case, this equates to 10 pips. 10 pips. Okay, so that means that every pip it moves, it has to accumulate to that $25 that I wanted to risk, right? So this whole area, the total of this whole area, which is 10 pips, okay, which is 10 pips, has to equate, 10 pips needs to equal to $25, okay? Now, to confuse you, I would give you the maths and I'll tell you, you have to do this, divided by this number, and you'll get your results. But do we have time to calculate and find the position size? And by the time that happens, guys, you would have already missed out on entry. And now you're entering, like, let's say over here, and it's now not a 10 pip, it's actually a 14 pip, and you end up risking way too much. So the quickest way you do this is going on the internet and click the link in the description below. I'm going to have this link right here. You go over here and it's called a position size calculator. It's super, super easy, guys. You go here and it asks you, the first question it asks you is currency pair. So go on the currency pair. We said we are looking at Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD. Euro USD. It says the account currency. So depending where you are, it could be whatever currency your account is using. Okay. In this case, let's just say it's USD. Account size. Let's just say, for example purposes, we have a $500 account size. Now, how much risk? So it would actually be in risk. So I just clicked this before, but it would actually say risk ratio. So how much do you want to risk in your account? Well, I like to risk 5%. That's literally how much I like to risk. This is a relatively small account. I'll risk 5%. I'm okay with that. Stop loss. Now, this is very important. We have to go back here and calculate the total of the stop loss. Well, TradingView does it for us. It lets us know down here. It says 10. Okay, 10.0. It says 10 right here. Okay, so that shows me that, okay, this is 10 pips. So you go here, you plug in 10 pips, and that's it. You don't touch anything else. Okay, don't fiddle around with anything else. You just let it do its thing, and you calculate. And then you can see over here, it gives you the results. You got money in USD. It's already accumulated how much you're risking. It's $25. It's giving you the units just in case if you're trading on TradingView. TradingView asks for units. I don't know if CTrader asks for units, but I think CTrader does. I know MetaTrader asks for lot sizes, and I know TradeLocker uses lot sizes as well. If you're watching this in the future and there's more platforms, make sure you know, is it asking for lot size or units? But it gives us both. You got the units, which is 25,000, and then lot size is 0.25. So instantly, literally within seconds, I've got the answer. And usually you can have like all these plugged in, like ready for you. All you would have to do is just change your currency pair and the stop loss. That's literally all you would have to change. Usually I have the account size the same, the risk ratio the same, sorry, the risk percentage the same, and the lot size, this you don't have to change at all. This bottom thing, make sure you do not change it at all. You keep it the same. So now this is how you calculate for Euro USD, and the results it gave us was 0.25 lots. So for this trade, instantly, I can go on my phone or go on the platform I'm using and do 0.25 lots, and then I'm in the trade with 0.25 lots. Okay, that was pretty easy. Now let's do this again on a different symbol, a different instrument, because not every market is the same. Every market has different volatility, different sizes. You know, over here was 10 pips. On another trade, it might be different. Now, I know the distance here looks pretty big, but now look, we're going GU, right? Now, this looks like pretty much the same distance, right? You would expect this, or maybe it's 10 pips, but GU moves a little bit differently. The scale is a bit different on the side. So we still have to make sure we look at the stats. We have to make sure we look at how many pips it says. Always calculate the pips. So again, I want to make sure that this is $25. Doesn't matter what the size is. This could be like all the way up here. Doesn't matter. It still has to equate to $25. So in this case, we have our stop loss at 35 pips. Okay, so 35 pips, and we have to make this equate to $25. Okay, so again, 35 pips, it has to equate to $25 because that's how much I want to risk. That's how much, if price ends up going towards my stop loss, that's how much I want to lose with this trade. Okay, so if we go to our system and we go GBP USD, we can literally write it down as quickly as possible. GBP USD. We don't have to fiddle around with our account size. We don't have to fiddle around with our risk ratio. We can go straight to here. This time we don't have a 10 pip. We have a 35 pip. And then we calculate, and you can now see the risk is completely the same risk. We're never going to change the risk. What's different is our lot size. And this time, instead of it being 0.25, it's now 0.07. So this is why it's important, because if you were trading Euro USD, let's say yesterday, and you did a 0.25 lot size, and then today you went on GU and you try to do the same thing, you would have ended up risking way more than you would want to, and potentially even put basically almost blow your account if you try to follow the same lot size protocol as EU. So it's very, very different. Okay, now we're going to continue. Let's look at another pair. Okay, let's go for GJ, because I know GJ looks a bit different. So this is a trade that we're in. You can see I am risking around 73 pips. Now this looks larger than an ordinary pair like EU or GU, but it's totally normal for something like GJ, right? So this is 73 pips. Okay, so on my phone straight away, 73 pips. Obviously this is what I'm going through my head. I need it to equate to $25. Okay, this is what you're just calculating in your head. You already know, okay, 73 pips has to equate to $25. We go here, we'll go find GJ, so GBP JPY. Don't have to edit anything else. Only thing I have to edit is the stop loss, which I remember is 73, and you calculate, boom, 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 and you can see now $25 is actually 0.05 lots. Okay, a little bit different, okay. So you can see that this is a little bit different, and you can see over here at the bottom, it actually gives us a currency for USD JPY. Why? Because because we're trading against GBP JPY, it has to convert the GBP into USD, and then it will give us the USD results. But that's all the maths behind it. So it doesn't actually, you don't actually have to do this. This system does it all for you. We're living in 2024. If you're watching this in 2025 or later on, we're living in a day and age where you gotta let AI do its job. And so, yes, you can get a pen and paper and calculate it, but that's all long and it takes too much time. This is what's gonna get you in that trade as fast as possible. And so as you can see, this is 0.05 lots. So this trade right here, I would plug it in onto my phone as 0.05 lots. Okay. Now, let's go for one more pair because I know gold moves a little bit different. The lot size is a little bit more bigger. Okay, so let's say we go for a sell. Okay, we can see the market is going down. Let's just go for a sell. Okay, stop loss just above these highs. Targeting, obviously 1 to 3, whatever. Today we don't actually have to look at targets. So here, you can see over here, it says 479. Now, that sounds like a lot. That sounds like way too much, right? 479 pips, it's way too large, but that's fine in gold. In gold, that is okay. Okay, maybe in Euro USD, that's a lot, but you gotta remember it's a completely different instrument, it's completely different. Okay, so for gold, 479 is actually okay. So you go here, we go put in 479, we have everything the same, we just got to change this to gold. Make sure you do change it, you don't just keep it the same because then you're going to get something completely different. And then you can see over here it's a 0.05 lots. Okay, so you can actually see this is 479 pips and the GJ trade was 73 pips. Two different sizes of trades, yet we're using the same lot size. So you can see that different instruments use different measurements, use different calculations, and so you need to know as a trader that they do that, and so you need to make sure you plug it in correctly so that when you're trading and you go place that trade, you're using the correct lot sizes and you're not just following based on EU, for example. Because if you went based on EU, which is Euro USD, you would end up maybe risking way more or risking way less. And it's like, there's no point placing a trade if you're not actually doing the risk that you stated in your trading plan. Okay, guys, so I am going to keep this link in the description below for you guys. This is pretty much going to be, you can practice as much as possible. Get your, your eyes ready to just go here, put in your risk, put in your account size. You can plug it in. You can actually keep it as one of the tabs on your market. Like I always have it one of the tabs. I actually use on a spreadsheet. I have my own on a spreadsheet, but you guys can literally, use this tool right here, and it literally is matter of seconds, guys. Like anyone that tells you, oh, but you need to calculate lot size, you need to know the maths behind it, not really. That's just overcomplicating the system, and you want to make sure your system is as simple as it is, right? You don't want to make it too complicated. You don't want to start confusing yourself. You're already confused with the market. You're already stressed out with the market. It's moving too fast, and now you have to stress out about lot sizes. Like there's no point. So make sure that you are just being chilled, put the position size. And usually what I do is like I already roughly know where I'm going to enter, like an area. So I just quickly check, okay, I'm probably going to risk around 400 or 500 pips on gold. That's totally fine. I'll just quickly calculate what kind of lot size would I be using. Okay, around 0.05. So in my head, I kind of know, okay, this trade most likely it will be 0.05. If I go less, I will then obviously change, but if it's somewhere around that mark, I'll probably just keep it the same, 0.05. Even if it is like 582 pips, doesn't matter. I'll probably keep it the same just because it's around the same area, the stop loss. But you should always have like a plan. Have a plan before you place a trade. But yeah, that's pretty much it with lot sizes, guys. I'm not gonna really go in depth of the story about lot size and stuff like that because you don't really necessarily need to know. Eventually you'll become a professional and you kind of just remember what kind of lot sizes to use. But that's pretty much it, guys, with today's day. If you are watching this boot camp and you've just come across this video, make sure you start from day one. Don't skip days, because you're going to realize that there's some things I'm telling you that you probably don't know. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you start from day one. I have a whole playlist so that you can go, day one to, all the way to day whatever we are in right now. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, guys, and share it to every single person you know that wants to trade, or even if they don't know about trading, just share it to them. And subscribe if you haven't already. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's boot camp.